What's up guys, I'm randomfrankp. Today we have an unboxing and a review of the Corsair MM800 RGB Mousepad, aka the Corsair Polaris. This is Corsair's direct competitor to the Razer Firefly, which by the way, when you're done watching this video, click right up top here. I will have my comparison of the Polaris and the Razer Firefly in a video for you guys so you can check it out. But in this video, strictly about Corsair's Polaris RGB Mousepad, all the stuff you'll want to know about it. And it's crazy to think the age we live in, we have RGB mousepads, but we'll check it out for you guys. First off, inside the box, when you open it up, pretty simple. It's just gonna be waiting patiently there for you. And you have some of the paperwork underneath, like the warranty and the startup guide as well. And then the box itself, if you check it out, will have more technical things on it, like its features and all that good stuff. When you're done, toss that aside, take off the cellophane on the mousepad and some of the protective film up top, and you're free to use the mousepad. And on the bottom, you'll find a little Corsair logo, which does illuminate as well. Now the Polaris has this low friction micro texture surface for fast and controlled movements on whatever mouse you use. On the bottom is a rubberized grippy surface to prevent it from sliding around on your desk. And then on top, we have a built-in USB hub. This is so, as it indicates, you can free up a slot on your PC and plug in your mouse right to the top of your mousepad. Imagine hearing that sentence 10 years ago. And now we'll take a look at some of the RGB lighting effects with the Polaris inside their Corsair Q software. First off, we have the very popular spiral rainbow effect to display all 16.8 million colors, which looks pretty cool. Then is the rainbow wave, which will just cycle through the colors in a wave-like pattern. And you can set the wave to go in whatever direction you want if you kind of want to switch that up for a different direction. Next is visor, and this sends these flashes of lights around the mousepad, and it's probably my favorite. I think it looks really cool. You can have it flash random colors or pick two of your own, so it alternates them back and forth so you can match with your own color preference. Now we have color shift, which just shifts between colors. No fading to black here. It's just going to switch from color to color. Pretty simple. Color pulse is the opposite, where it flashes between the colors, but instead it does fade to black in between. Now color wave is kind of like a slower pulse effect. Not too different here, honestly. And then this is where it gets interesting with the static color option. There are 15 zones here on the Polaris that you can actually change individually to either have the entire mousepad one color or change each zone to a different color for your own design. This is something the Razer Firefly does not have actually. Right now you have to still make a new layer for each different color you choose. Not too sure why, or else the zones won't save, but I think they'll make an update later on down the line so the customization of the zones is easier. But still, it's pretty cool you can actually change the zones. And then for the link option, you can actually link the lights and all your peripherals together. Like I have with my K70 RGB Rapid Fire, it'll do the same effect in unison. As you can see with this rain effect here, the lights kind of trickle down. And things like the rippled type lighting looks really cool with your peripherals linked together. I don't have a Corsair mouse on hand at the moment, or else I'll be doing the same thing. But whatever you're typing on your keyboard, it'll send that ripple all the way over to your mouse and mousepad. But I think it definitely looks cool, and it really adds to the aesthetics of your setup. So at the end of the day, you're getting an RGB mousepad. If you think that's pointless, regardless, it does appeal to a lot of people, and these things will sell. People love being able to match their certain peripherals and hardware to their setup's color theme. So for example, if you have a red PC or a black and red PC and you have red lights in your mouse and keyboard, why not also have red lights in your mousepad? That's why people love RGB products. Aesthetics are everything nowadays, and people just want their stuff to look nice, and this will definitely help out. Altogether, the lights are bright, it won't slide around on your desk. For the texture, I definitely had to do some adjusting to that micro texture surface. I was mostly used to just using a cloth mouse pad in the past, but most mice do have it where you can tune your DPI to whatever surface you're playing on, and after I did that, I played just fine, but I just wasn't used to the texture change at first. The Polaris does retail for $60 or $59.99, and I'll drop a link to that in the description down below. Also, don't forget, like I mentioned earlier, I have the comparison between the Corsair Polaris and the Razer Firefly mousepad. If you want to see those two products go head to head, I will put that link in the description down below as well. Alright guys, that'll do it for my review of the Corsair Polaris RGB mousepad. Hope you enjoyed, and if you did, please give this video a big thumbs up to show your support. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at randomfrankp. Lastly, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'm Random Frank P. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day. People often wonder in my videos if I'm wearing pants because I'm sitting in front of the camera. All you see is my upper torso. The world will never know.